The passengers aboard the Louis Majesty expected a routine winter crossing of the Western Mediterranean, a 2-day voyage from Barcelona, Spain to Genoa, Italy. Operated by Louis Cruises, the 207-meter-long ship had left Barcelona on March 3, 2010, carrying more than 1,350 passengers and crew. Although the forecast predicted rough seas, nothing suggested that the journey would turn into one of the most frightening maritime incidents in recent Mediterranean history. From the early hours of the morning, the ship encountered worsening weather as it sailed northeast along the coasts of Spain and France. Winds surged past 60 miles per hour, and the sea became increasingly chaotic. The Mediterranean, although enclosed, is notorious for steep, confused waves during winter storms, and that day, 2 wave systems were moving at different angles, creating what experts later described as crossing seas, a dangerous pattern that can generate isolated, abnormally high waves. Just after 12:30 p.m., the Louis Majesty was struck by the first of 3 unusually large waves, each estimated at 26 to 33 feet, 8 to 10 meters high. Witnesses said the walls of water appeared suddenly, towering above the ship's bow before crashing down with explosive force. The crew had already reduced speed and adjusted the vessel's heading to face the swell, but the waves came with such strength and precision that they overwhelmed even the ship's reinforced forward section. The first 2 waves slammed over the bow, sending spray and water cascading across the decks. But it was the 3rd wave that caused the deadly impact. It smashed several large panoramic windows in a forward public lounge on Deck 5. The violent rush of water, combined with shattered glass and heavy furniture being thrown across the room, caused instant chaos. Inside the lounge, passengers enjoying the afternoon were thrown off their feet as seawater burst in. Tragically, 2 men, a 69-year-old German passenger and a 52-year-old Italian passenger, were fatally injured. Both were struck by flying debris and broken glass, propelled by the force of the wave. 14 more passengers suffered cuts, bruises, and minor injuries as the room flooded. The crew responded immediately, securing the affected area and assisting the injured. Realizing the extent of the damage and the vulnerability of the broken windows, the captain made the decision to turn the ship around and head back to Barcelona, the nearest safe port. Despite the rough conditions, the Louis Majesty completed the return journey without further incident, arriving several hours later. Ambulances were waiting quayside, and the injured were transferred to local hospitals. The bodies of the 2 deceased passengers were also brought ashore. In the days that followed, maritime investigators reviewed weather data, passenger accounts, and structural reports. They concluded that the event was likely caused by a localized rogue wave formation, an exceptionally large, steep wave created when 2 wave systems of similar size meet at an angle. Although the ship was structurally sound and operated within safety rules, the combination of crossing seas and storm intensity produced a wave that exceeded typical design expectations for the region. The Louis Majesty continued service after repairs, but the incident remained a stark reminder of the power of the sea, even in waters considered relatively calm compared to the open Atlantic. For the passengers aboard that day, the memory of the sudden wall of water and the chaos it caused would remain unforgettable. For the families of the 2 men who lost their lives, it was an unimaginable tragedy that transformed a vacation into a nightmare. For the cruise industry, it reinforced the importance of weather monitoring, route planning, and emergency preparedness. The event also contributed to ongoing discussions about climate change and increasing weather volatility in maritime regions traditionally considered safe. While the Mediterranean has always experienced storms, some experts suggest that changing weather patterns may be increasing the frequency and severity of such events. Today, the incident remains a case study in maritime safety courses and serves as a reminder that even modern vessels with experienced crews are not immune to the forces of nature when conditions align in just the wrong way.